Here's Mike Trout.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the home opener is underway. Next offering is downstairs. That one missed. Outside with a breaking ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
Full count. 3-2.
Got him swinging. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball up the middle. On to O'Hearn. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That missed by a lot, and it's a full count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score and the Diamondbacks take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Taylor Trammell at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a curve is down and in. Lowe over at second. Machado on at first with 2 down. That one down the line. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Dean Kremer.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Conine in position. Nabs it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And there's a foul ball. And
Ball
it's even
one.
up. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses down and away. Fouled off left side.
Full count.
And there's ball
That
four.
pitch is in. Ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So up next, Addison Barger. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Sanker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Next offering upstairs. That's a little bit low. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. And that is out of play. Stevenson hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
Griffin Conant in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was
Batting
all
ninth,
over
the
that one.
shortstop,
Pretty tough for the
TJ
infielders to do anything with that
Hernandez.
one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels...
Tovar. There's 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2. Back here at Rogers Center, digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. That
Off the
just
plate,
misses.
ball 1.
Ball 1. Slap the other way, foul. And base hit. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. That's worth the price of admission, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Ildemaro Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And it's caught for the out. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Casey Schmidt. Base knock center field. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
inside.
That's
And it's
inside.
1-1. In the dirt. Misses
ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And ball four, two aboard. And now Ezequiel Tovar flied to right his first time. The shortstop
Outside,
takes the ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And a base hit right there. One run across.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And a foul ball. Loud. There's one. Out. And that's two.
He's out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trout. Glasnow back to work. And that's
1-0.
outside. And there's a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a foul straight back. One out, bases empty. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike one.
One's the count.
And the pitch is outside. Ball one. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely.
Wow.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. First and second, two outs. Now up next for Arizona, Manny Machado. Just
that ball went out.
missed. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing.
outside.
He held up, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
And that is the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One's the count.
Machado towards the line, and he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Trammell makes the grab, one away. Heriberto Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. In the dirt. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball.
Moreno
2 strikes.
over at first with 1 away. Back to first, and he's safe. Up the middle, Hernandez. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's safe.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike at the knees.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that one is downstairs. 1-1.
No. Inside.
They say you win.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So 2 down. Ildemaro Vargas next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pair.
Now here is Casey Schmidt. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. On to the 4th. Here's Taylor Trammell. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Glasnow with the strikeout. And now the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next to hit for Arizona, Griffin Conine.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
up for
here's the center
Toronto,
fielder,
the center
Roman
fielder,
Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Trammell right there to make the grab. One up, one down. Ezequiel Tovar next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that
0-1.
fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop
Inside,
takes the
ball 1.
ball. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Langoliers collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. Lau fires over to first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that one clips the corner. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Just missing there. Now 1-2. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now batting Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside,
Ball 1, no strike.
Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the
1
hitter's
ball,
area.
2 strikes.
On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
They tried
2
to get him
balls,
to chase
2
on a
strikes.
slider down and away. And that's
And
outside. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Anthony sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez. New pitcher now for the
pitching for the
Jays,
Blue
Tyler
Jays.
Holton. He's into the game,
Number
but the base is
87.
empty.
Tyler.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1's the count.
Foul ball there. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. 2 outs. Vargas slings to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
And first offering is fouled off. Stevenson hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. So up next, Addison
Now
Barger.
pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 41, Hobie Milner.
He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Down and away for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball, that's out.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Hernandez. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shea Langoliers. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Kicks and deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Then there's one down. And now it's Manny Machado. A new arm into the game, the righty, Riley O'Brien.
Number 55.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Trammell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That one misses, and a full count now. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez brings it in, and that is that. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Milner back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Up the middle, Hernandez throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Ildemaro Vargas next up for the Blue Jays. And it's fouled away. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Casey Schmidt, 1 for 2.
Number 49.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Roman Anthony. Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now here is Ezequiel Tovar. Konai makes the play, and that is the back here at Rogers Center. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. And the slider just misses.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. So digging in, Griffin Konai. And that one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Konai checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Just missed. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Strike one to Kike Hernandez. And a strike on the outside edge.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 down, bases empty. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's off the mark. And 1-1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 59, Jojo Romero.
This ball's chopped on the ground. The tag, and he's out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger, 1 for 3. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now
First
batting,
and second.
the right.
2 outs. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Sam Haggerty. Looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 22.
Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. First and second, 2 down. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. We go to the 8th. Air Jordan.
The designated hitter,
Grant Herter taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 48.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Herter, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Ground ball right side. On to O'Hearn. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Shea Langoliers.
The catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right field. Haggerty under this one. And there are 2 outs. Lau at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Off the mark there. 1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Casey Schmidt digs in now. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Roman Anthony next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And welcome back to the ballpark. Manny Machado.
Number 13.
Edwin Diaz comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Stevenson. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Outside low, now 2-2. Stevenson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Konai in the box, lays off for ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here comes the throw. Diamondbacks down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. And the breaking ball misses outside. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 1-1. Just missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In there at the knees. And that's strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.